Hello everybody. Sorry, my cats decided they want to all sit in my lap at once. So, okay, they just moved out of my way. Hello everybody, how are you? Oh, let me adjust myself in my seat real quick. Hi guys. Hi guys. How's everybody today? Let me turn this down so everybody can actually hear me. Okay, and I also have to turn in my chair. That way I'm actually speaking into my mic. How's everybody today? I hope everybody's well. I just ate some lunch. What are you guys up to? Yeah. I've only seen a little bit of this stream. So let me go ahead and actually... Let's go ahead and... Come on. Go ahead and show it. Stop the music for a second. Hello everybody. Hi. BHB scandal. Yeah. Finally catching a live. Hi, Jet Harper. Yeah, this is a stream. I think Toasty may have reviewed it. She told me this one's a good one to watch. But yeah, this is a stream that she is clearly a little bit tipsy, and she talks about her love life and everything like that. Everything and whatnot. But I'm just reading my comments. This isn't a new video. It's a video I haven't seen though. She did stream this morning. Or she's probably still streaming. Let me look. Yeah, she's still streaming. Let me turn down my sound. Or maybe she's not streaming anymore. Oh no, she is, because the live chat is still up. So she just only has 86 people in there right now. Funny enough. But she's still talking. Maybe she started a new one. I think that's what's happening, because she was up like at friggin' 7 in the morning streaming, but she was just talking. Hi, Scotland in the house. Hello. Hello. If her and I went out together, people would think she was my mom. She's only 3 years older than me. Yoicks. Well, she gave me an open invitation to come to her house. Oh, that's so kind of you, of her, to give you that open invitation to go eat dinner with her sometime. Has she said anything about last night's show? She did. Okay, hold on one second. I'm gonna have to literally put my cats away because he keeps jumping in my lap. So this morning she did do a stream. And she started talking about it, actually. She was very butthurt about the Toasty thing from last night. She's not going to say her name, of course. But she actually, she called her mom, and her mom was like, oh, honey, it's okay. It's okay. They have no idea about you, sweetie. Like, be so fucking for real right now. Yep. Yep, she definitely did. I didn't want to play it because I figured Toasty might want to play it first. And it is about her, so I didn't want to, be the first. But yeah, she was very butthurt at like 6 in the morning. And I did go in her chat and I made her rage a little bit more because I went into her chat and I said, let me pull up the screenshot. I'm gonna pull up my phone. What did I say to her? And surprisingly, I only got timed out. I don't know if that's just a normal thing in her chat, but I said, so we gonna talk about how you completely lied about your job history, or that you never worked for any criminal attorney, so you completely are a fraud and lied to your whole audience, lol. And she didn't like that. I got timed out. And then she proceeded to keep going on and on and on about how we don't know anything and how she tells the truth and we're all liars. It's so funny. So for this stream I did skip ahead. I know it's 3 hours, but I skipped ahead to the part where she's talking about how her and her group of friends are weird as fuck or something, and I think this is where she starts to actually go into the list about the men. Um, the beginning was a little bit about like a lot of a lot of different things, and I hate that she's talking about this shit, and then she's also talking about a missing kid, and then shows pictures of the missing kid in there. I don't know. It makes me feel kind of uncomfortable, so I didn't want to have to go through all of it again. Thank goodness for people recording these deleted videos. Yep. I forgot who she told. I don't know if Toasty recorded this. I can't remember, but whoever, I'm pretty sure it was Toasty because she gave me it. Um, her first half hour this morning was all triggered, but yep. Oh, it's burnt toast. I'm burnt toast. Hi, Toasty. Hi, hi, lover. Um, but yeah, I wanted to leave that for Toasty to go over, but that shit was funny as fuck. It was the big, like, they don't know nothing about me. I tell the truth and they all lie. I'm like, damn, bitch. Why the fuck are you up at 6 in the morning streaming to YouTube? I want to know that. I could not be bothered getting up that early to stream to YouTube. I can't stand BHB, but still wanted to say hello. Hello, Moody. Burnt toast. I'm also going to. I'm working on getting some for the members in my chat. I'm gonna get some little stickers for people to post in the chat. But I was thinking about getting something funny. Getting something funny, maybe related to BHB or Molly or the other people I review. But yeah. Hello, everybody. Sorry. I'm about to start the video in a second. I just wanted to get some people in the chat so we can just talk before going to her community meetings where they laugh her off the podium. And it's so funny because like I said, I was skimming through this video because I didn't want to watch the beginning because, like I said, she does show like the kid that's missing, and it's just a weird. She's not really talking about him, but then she stops talking about him, and then she talks about her love life. It's weird, in my opinion. Like, if you're gonna do true crime, stop making it about you. You should make it about the case you're reviewing. That's fucking weirdo behavior. Um, but she was talking about how nobody in her community knows who she is and what the type of career, business, whatever the fuck she said, that she wants to lay low and blah blah blah. And from what Burnt Toast has told me is that, um, what Burnt Toast has told me is that she that her town actually knows her very well. So I think, obviously that's a lie. Um. Do 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 do. Did you see the cookie argument between Channing? Yes, unfortunately I saw it. It was kind of cringe as fuck. I'm not gonna lie to you. Not gonna lie to you. The cookie fight was hilarious. Hi guys, can't tag right now. Oh, if you're at and Burnt Toast, she can't tag. You know what I think is stupid? On your phone, you can't tag people in the YouTube comments. It takes way too long because some people's names are just so fucking long to type. Um. Do. Yeah, I haven't really watched a lot of Shani stuff just because it's just her little new YouTube channel and stuff like that where they're not showing their faces. She's just doing boring ass shit. Um, like the Bible study she did the other day. No, thank you. I'd rather fucking watch paint dry. But yeah, we're gonna go ahead and get started into this video of our. You know what I really want to call her now? I really want to call her. Some of you might not get this, but I'm gonna call her Bullhorn Bitch Tits Betty. Hashtag Bullhorn Bitch Tits Betty. I think that's hilarious. Hi, Jake. But yeah. Gotta get started into this video.
give you that. Weird as hell. But, when it comes to my circle, everybody's fucked up.
That's not the flex that she thinks it is, but okay. Like, it's okay to, be a little weird, whatever, but, like, to say, oh, yeah, my whole group of friends, we're all fucked up, yeah. It's like flies attracted to fucking shit, bitch. Like, let's be real honest here. Like, that is not a flex. So, ew.
Marissa, at least give me a thumbs up for that one. I ain't lying. I ain't lying, girl. Everybody in our group's fucked up. Everybody. You, me, the whole freaking neighborhood.
Speak to yourself, bitch.
Is fucked up. Why am I being so real tonight? Because I'm on alcohol.
Blame it on the alcohol. Blame it. Oh my god, that'd be funny. Toasty, you need to make a song like this with the alcohol. That's your next song. You have to be like alcohol, which is like money. She's so corny to laugh at my own jokes. Okay.
Right? Why is poor Betty going fucking nuts tonight? Because she had a glass of wine.
She's off her medication.
She had a glass of wine, and she realizes one of the kids that she was out looking for may not be making it home by Christmas.
Oh, girl, shut the fuck up. This is what I'm talking about. Why are you making a missing child about you? So you're drinking because of why? You're drinking because you're a bitter old bitch who's single and doesn't get dick. So you're bitter with your life because you're your mom's biggest disappointment. You'll never be your sister, and nobody wants you. Okay? So that's why you're drinking. It's not because a child is missing. It's because you have nothing going on in your life for you other than having fucking fried ends of hair, having leather skin, and not knowing how to do makeup. So, and look at your little presentation in the back. Cute. Like, let's be 1,000%.
So, if anybody has a problem with, anybody wants to clip this, clip it.
Clip it, bitch.
I don't give a shit. I'm a fucking human being, and these are freaking kids. And if you don't think it fucking hurts, just a click and a view, just money.
Money.
Right? Just money.
She just wants money. There you go. Another one. Money. Money part 2.
Well, let me tell you something. I live off $1,000 a month. I don't need money. Am I appreciative of it? Yes, of course I am.
Are you getting blocked?
Am I appreciative of knowing that I can go out and like literally take a trip? If I wanted to leave right now and go on a breaking news right now, I can get up and leave. Do I have comfort in that? Yes, I do.
What does that even mean? If I can get up and have a breaking news and leave. What does that even, what sense does that even mean? Oh my god, please stop. It makes no sense at all. It means nothing.
Thank you, YouTube, for that. Oh, I forgot to go through the list. This is the list. This is the infamous list. Now, I shit you not.
Okay, this is from 6/1/21. So this is the list. I know some of you have already seen this, but this is the list of her qualities that she looks for a man, okay?
Look at the date. That is correct. This was 14 days before Summer went missing. This is
Bitch, what? What is the correlation? You're literally you made a list of the qualities you want in a man, and then you're like, you see the date, guys? This is 14 days for when a stranger in the world went missing. What does that have to do with your list? That is the stupidest comparison I've ever heard.
14 days before Summer went missing, and this was almost 3 months before I came into true crime.
Sheila had just
I've been looking for a guy that long.
No. So, like I said, then you're gonna make it about yourself again. Okay, got it.
Luciferian American VAX Lee donated $5. Loom at that fat retarded Yoshi, all stoned with its fat hanging out. I must say, Jules, you picked a good representation of what you are. A fat fuck.
Well, I just got roasted. Thank you for the Streamlabs donation.
She legit has crazy eyes.
She does. Thank you for the super chat, Jake. She got them bug eyes.
Not just any guy. The right guy.
Crazy cockeyed Betty, I'm dead.
And I keep thinking, you know, I mean, you guys may not know this, but I have dated a few guys. Why does it sound like I haven't dated a few guys? Is because they weren't worthy of talking about.
Okay, so you're lying. Got it. They weren't worthy of talking about. Cool. But you're also a liar. So, have you possibly went out for a drink with a guy that you met on the internet? Maybe, possibly. I can see that, you know? Did they call you back? Probably not. That's why you haven't mentioned them. Because you got rejected. Rejected.
I talk on this channel all the time about empowering women and making sure you never have to live with a guy that ever hurts you again. You have value.
You have value.
You are worthy.
You are worthy.
But like for me, because of my, you know, it's like the experiences. So anybody that dates me has to understand I do not like being ignored. And I
can tell that you're a very attention based person. So if somebody is not up your ass telling you how great and fantastic you are, you probably 9 out of 10 times start an argument about that.
Definitely don't like feeling like a burden. You know what I'm saying? Like those are the there's a few things that will kill any relationship for me. It doesn't matter how great they are or whether it that even exists. But if you make me feel it, it exists. So this is what I wrote, and I wrote this literally 2 days after my husband left this home. Like I had already talked to him about how I had to pray a lot. Many people don't realize I'm a very Christian woman. The divorce was like the Antichrist for me. It was horrible. I felt like a failure. I felt like I was going to be cursed by God.
Well, good thing you are a failure. Just Betty things.
Many people don't like. I literally lost 60 pounds getting a divorce. 60 pounds in 2 months. Yes, Congrats. It is possible. Like my skin was literally loose on my body.
I've not seen proof of that yet. I think you've were fatter than what you were now. At some point, and you just kind of maintain the same water weight because you are a fucking drunk. So, alcoholic, Betty.
That's how much, because I was praying so much. I was fasting.
You're praying so much, that's why you lost weight? What?
You know, I never had an affair on my husband.
Okay, that's very specific.
You know, I was very loyal to him. Did he have an affair on me? Yeah, at the beginning of our relationship, he was caught having an affair on me, but do I think he had an affair on me after that? No, I don't.
I mean, he had an affair on you. You don't need to explain all that shit. He cheated on your ass, Betty.
I really don't, because I mean, we were acting like, I mean, if he wanted to have an affair, I mean, 4.5 years of not sleeping in the bed with your wife, I mean, granted, nobody would blame you for that. The man didn't do it. If he wanted to do it, he didn't. But here's the qualities. And this is what I'm talking about to all my females out there that are going through the same thing I'm going through. Trust me, I could literally, like I was out tonight having cocktails at a bar. I smell like cigarettes. I could have literally picked up probably at least a half a dozen men there, or a dozen men, if I so chose.
Did she really just say that? Did she say that she could have picked up half the men that was she crying? She probably was crying at some point. She could have picked up half the men there. Damn. I want to know what it's like to be this fucking delusional, to think that, you know what, I could be wrong. Okay, let's just give her the benefit of the doubt. All these guys are super fucking drunk, and they look at you and they think you're like Jessica Simpson. Okay, and then they take you home. Let's theoretically, guys, take her home. They have sex with her, whatever. She'd be the type of bitch to like hack your phone. She'd track them everywhere they went. Be like, why don't you love me anymore? Well, we had sex, guys. But that's never gonna happen. No guy will ever get drunk enough to look at her and think, damn, I want to fuck that. I would like to hit. I think it's more realistic to people look at you and say, damn, I want to hit that bitch with a brick in Minecraft, of course, because you're fucking annoying. Listening to you talk is fucking annoying. I can't imagine you drunker than this, okay? I'm sure you're a great time. I've actually seen you drunker than this.
If I so chose and I wanted to have a, wild night, I mean, I am a female. I do have all the equipment.
Not Betty getting a train ran on her. Choo choo. Choo choo.
Necessary to have a wild night. Men, on the other hand, have a little bit of a harder time having a wild night willy-nilly, right? Women really don't have that problem.
I don't give it. A man could fuck 20 girls in one night and a girl can fuck 20 guys in one night. There's no in between. Like, I mean, I don't know why you're saying, like, Toasty has warned me that she's a little bit, like, anti-woman for some reason, even though she's a woman, which makes no sense, but nothing about this woman makes sense, But that sounds like jealousy, babe. That's what it sounds like.
Please stay civil. So Mama Bullhorn says, please stay civil. Don't fuck with Mama Bullhorn. Mama Bullhorn, meet Marissa. She's the other chick that acts like me, but...
Mama Bullhorn? Fuck you and your mom, bitch. Fuck you and this other lizard bitch. Y'all are a fucking group of lizard bitches.
10.0. I was kidding, Mama. Marissa's a good person to have me for. But all right, let's go through this. All transparency. I'm sure I'm going to be clipped. I'm sure I'm going to be dogged. I'm sure I'm going to be hated for being a female on the streets of YouTube and speaking my feelings. I'm sure that I should not be doing this. And it
has nothing to do with you being a female. Like, you're allowed to voice your opinion about the guys that you want, blah, blah, blah. But you cannot expect to have certain guys when you act the way you do. When you don't take care of yourself the way you don't take care of yourself. You fuck with the bull, you get the whore. Her mom is in the chat enabling the shit. Yeah, fuck her mom, bro. I had to listen to that phone conversation of her and her mom this morning. Her mom babies the fuck out of her. And you know why she probably babies the fuck out of her? Because she knows, deep down, she knows that this is the biggest disappointment she's ever fucking raised. Considering her other sibling, or siblings, I can't remember how many she has, if she just has a sister, have accomplished more in their careers than this dumb bitch who sits in the house, had been married multiple times, or married whatever, divorced, has nothing going on for her, has debt out the ass because she can't pay her credit cards, and then does arts and crafts in the background, making posters and signs, showing up to people's doorsteps, screaming in bullhorns, telling people blah, 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 and they're slandering them and saying that they did this and they did that to the kids or whatever, and then coming on the internet and then continuing to slandering these people who are already going through a lot. But like, dead ass, fuck you and your mom. You're both dumbass bitches. I hope you watch this shit, which I know you probably won't, because you can't take criticism. And this is probably not even criticism at this point. This is just me saying fuck you and your mom. The apple does not fall too far from the tree, bitch. I'm sure you're exactly alike. I'm sure she looks at you and says, "Oh, that was me when I was younger." That's
Pretty sure I'm going to
embarrassing.
be crucified for it. But what makes it worth it is that if I can help one of you guys there, it is like literally 2 o'clock in the morning. Um, then it's worth it. Because everybody keeps saying, "Hey, Bullhorn, why aren't you with somebody? You know, we heard you're number 32 for Dolly. We heard you're the wife of JLR. We heard that
Dolly doesn't want to fuck you, bitch.
you know, were seeing BK. We heard that you broke the Glaire's heart. None of that happened.
Not the glarer.
None of that happened. So on June 6th, this is literally the day after I kicked my husband out of the house. June 1st, 2021.
And like I said in the chat, the people who actually watch Betty longer than I have, obviously, feel free to correct me if I ever say anything that's wrong, because I am not afraid to be corrected. But the husband that she keeps talking about, is that the same one that she got arrested for domestic violence? Just curious.
I wrote down the qualities I was looking for a man, because at this point you have to understand I have been single for 4.5 years prior to my husband moving out of the home. And I was single for another year and a half after that. So you're talking out of a 12-year relationship, 7 of those years being in isolation and all by myself. But I was married, and that's what married people do. They don't, if you want to leave, you leave, but you leave with everybody knowing you're leaving. That's what I did. Qualities: confident but not arrogant. The very first thing, like these things, I don't know if I wrote these in order intentionally, or it's one of those things that happen for a reason. But I'm going to read these things just to make sure that people don't think I'm adding stuff in. And there are 20 items on my list. So those haters of mine that really like Bullhorn Betty, here is the list to steal Bullhorn Betty's heart. So
okay, so everybody, I hope you have your pens and paper, so you can, in fact, get some Betty today. If anybody's trying to get with Betty, you better listen up and take the tips that she's giving you, and that's how you're gonna steal her heart. That's how you're gonna, get over there into that house.
You have to be confident but not arrogant. You have to be smart and witty. You have to make me laugh. Someone who can take charge but still wants my input and knows when to let a woman handle it, right? There's a lot of, ups and downs with that. A partner to take on the world with me. Someone that accepts me for me.
It's going to be hard to find someone who accepts you for you. Because you're a bitter bitch, Betty. Bitter bitch, Betty. Man, she's always twisting the call. Clara did. Glad you're alive. Really need a distraction. Oh, I'm so sorry to hear that. That's really sad. That's really sad. I'm really sorry to hear that. Let me guess. One of the requirements is, I don't want to read it because I don't want to get flagged, because I think that is a word that YouTube likes to flag. But that wouldn't be shocking. I'd rather gouge my own eyes out. I'm taking notes on what not to do. Perfect. That's exactly what we should be doing. Is the Teen Beat 1993 is her actual written list of her Mr. Right. I've never heard doormat as a qualification, but here we all are.
Now, mind you, that is a loaded statement. Somebody that accepts me for me. I come with a horrible history. I come with an I don't give an F attitude.
We can tell.
I am definitely,
by your appearance, we can clearly tell you don't give a fuck. Let's start by the hair. Girl, you're starting to bald. Do you need to get the roots, a little dyed again? I don't know why your hair is so fucking thin. It's probably as thin as your fucking insecurities about yourself. That's why you walk around looking like a bitter bitch. Um, the way you dress. This shirt's just a t-shirt, but I've seen the video where you're with Molly, ML, whatever her fucking name is, MLG, or MGL, sorry. I can't keep track. Um, and you're wearing like these, like, looks like pajama pants, and then you're wearing this zip up jacket. Ugly as fuck. Improve your style a little bit. Um, you don't have it today. You have a little eyeliner going on, I think, but you had eyeshadow today, and it looks so bad because you didn't fucking blend it. Here we have the typical pink girl gamer chair, which is so not fitting in this room. I know you can't see it, but everybody knows it's there. Little dolphin, what lamp or light, whatever. And then you got your printer that you probably don't use. And then you got some bullshit up here. I don't know what this chain is for. I'm still kind of trying to figure that out. But yeah,
Definitely an alpha female.
just add that to your list.
So I need somebody to take me for me and love me for who I am. Because at the end of the day, I'm genuine and I want the right things to happen. Someone who lifts others up. I didn't say lifts me up. That lifts others up. Someone that explains when I'm wrong instead of yelling. If anybody knows anything about me, I don't like being yelled at. I don't like being shouted at.
She likes being but she likes to be the one to shout at you. It's completely okay when she's yelling at you, but you're not allowed to yell at her. So don't yell at her. Make sure you yell at her.
Like being left alone. I don't like being felt like I'm left alone, and I don't like feeling I'm condemned because of a simple mistake.
Girly.
So when I'm wrong, and I accept it. But you don't need to scream me in my face for it, because I'm the type of person that when I'm wrong, I say I'm wrong and I apologize. A lot of adults out there.
I bet you 1,000% this bitch has never apologized. But I think it's so funny she's saying this, but because I'm sure there's a million videos of her just screaming at people for no reason. And then they ask her to leave and she's like, no, it's my right to be here. Okay.
There don't acknowledge when they're wrong and damn sure never apologize for it. I never have to worry whether they lie or not because they're truthful even when it hurts. How many people?
Maybe the chain is when she kidnaps men from bars and forces them to listen to her rant. Could you imagine? She has a Basement Betty. That's her serial killer name, Basement Betty. Confirmed. She dresses like the girls who played lacrosse in high school. I'm dead. The ones on the basketball team. You must be willing to sit and listen to my verbal abuse without complaint or comment. Yep. Who triggered her in this time? Is this a Dolly thing? I'm not sure. This was an older video. No. Not her being a dom.
People wish that the person that they were with, even past relationships, no matter how horrible it was, if they were the one that told you, things would have been so much different. If they would have came to you and said,
Vince Neil looks drunk or he had a stroke.
Yikes. Thank you for the super chat. I appreciate it.
I did this, I did that, you would have probably been really, really pissed off. But would you have screamed to the top of your lungs? Would you have broke the TV? Would you have thrown him out of the house?
Thank you for subbing. Camby? I think I said that right. Dolly ignored her. That's what triggered this. Drunk Betty goes live. I'm dead. I honestly, and I will say this, I do not know what Dolly looks like. I'm about to Toasty. Can you send me a picture of Dolly? because I know what JLR looks like, and unfortunately very tragic to walk this earth and other people have to witness what he looks like. Disgusting. But I don't know what Dolly looks like. I can't remember. Is he like the bald white guy too? I know that's very specific.
The house.
He was the one who got arrested,
If he
right?
came to you and said, look, I'm really sorry. I made a mistake. Here's what happened. Would you have been mad? Yes. Would you have kicked him out of the house? Probably. Would you have broke the TV? Maybe not. You see where I'm going? Like you could have dealt with it because at that point, you know, the person you're with is honest, truthful, has integrity, and admits when they are wrong. So you know that when they say they're wrong, they're most likely wrong. But when they say they didn't do something, at least you know they didn't do it because you have them admitting to the most difficult thing in their life and they told you the truth. So, number 9, I've never had from any man. I have to be honest with you. No man has ever been honest with me about jack shit.
I wonder
I'm
why.
43 years old. I've been through several relationships. I have been beaten more times than I have.
Apparently not hard enough. Anyways, hold on. Sorry, I dropped my phone on the floor. So she said she's 43. Bitch, you look like you're in your 50s. Let's be real honest here. This is not me being mean. You didn't obviously use sunscreen when you were younger because look at your fucking skin. Dried the fuck out. Just like your fucking ends of your hair. Dried the fuck out. Oh man, I don't want to go graphic. I'll just say just like your vagina. Dried the fuck out. Sorry guys. If you're not used to that, I apologize. People are gonna be like, what the fuck? We just have to name everything that was dried out. Her bank account dried the fuck out. Sorry, readjusting in my chair. But anyways, yeah.
Have told the truth. Even the friends I have right now, if it came down to their hide or mine, they would lie to my face.
Oh, that's some true friends.
Number 10, kind-hearted and treats me like a lady.
She takes a sip. Well, first of all, you have to be a lady to be treated like a lady. Just saying.
What is kind-hearted these days, right? What is treating somebody like a lady these days? These are a lot of things that men are missing.
No one said say what.
Clip this, clip channels, because Bullhorn Betty, this is Bullhorn Betty's meltdown. You know, you guys been waiting for the meltdown on YouTube. I'm not crazy like, you know,
I don't really think this is a meltdown. I think this is like the pre-meltdown. You know what I mean? It's not too hardcore yet.
Lightning Tiger guy, you know, where I want to get zapped in the neck with, you know, bolts of stuff. That's not my breakdown. My breakdown is finally like, you guys have broke me. What do you guys want from me? You guys have brought up decades.
So this is what I want from you. I want you to delete your YouTube channel. I want you to go get an actual job, 9-to-5 job, something that doesn't include fraud. Because girly, we saw your job history yesterday from Burnt Toast. You have never worked for any criminal attorney. You don't know any judges personally. Have you worked? You've never worked for any. You committed fraud by giving people loans of money when they didn't have jobs. So you have been a scammer majority of your life. Not shocking, not surprising. I can actually see you going down to your local Burger King because you can be the Burger King Betty. You can go down there and be like the fucking fry cook or some shit, work at the front counter. Maybe you should start there. That's what I want you to do. I want you to go get an actual job, get off the internet, leave people alone, and stop being a dumb bitch. But you know, none of this is going to happen. So I don't even know why I'm wasting my breath. Because you're literally going to die on YouTube doing this dumbass shit. And you're going to have nothing to show for it. Nothing.
And decades of issues in my past. How does that change who I am today? That only bolsters the fact of who I am today. It only explains why I am who I am today. Not one of my haters ever told you how much money I spend going out to these cases. Not one hater of mine.
Nor do I fucking care how much money you spend going to people's houses that you don't need to go to and screaming into a bullhorn. Okay, I don't fucking care. Let's talk about how much money you've made off the deaths of children. How about that? How about let's talk about the money that you made off grieving parents? Unfortunate situations. If I'm not mistaken, and like I said, I could be corrected, weren't you the same one who put the Idaho for the supposed ring camera where you can hear people screaming, which by the way wasn't them. It was from a different thing. It was from a party or something. And then you put it behind a paywall and proceeded to say, "Oh, this was the kids screaming as they were being fucking murdered." And I'm gonna put it behind the paywall because I don't want to give this away for free. Aren't you the same person who does that? Aren't you the same person who fucking makes money off tragedies? So let's not talk about, oh, I spent so much money going to places to scream into fucking bullhorns. Nobody fucking cares, okay? I don't fucking care. Your audience probably doesn't fucking care. They're probably just like you. That's why you have like a million of you like same copycats, same desperate housewives in your fucking chat. Like I said, flies attracted to shit.
Has ever told you out of all those arrests that they say that I was arrested for, which the number is absolutely untrue, but out of every
The paperwork does not lie, Betty. Sorry. You can tell us how many times you haven't been arrested. We can see. It's public knowledge.
every single arrest I have, they have never once come out and said that I was not guilty, that I actually went to court and was found not guilty under the law. Not one of them will tell you that. Not one of them will tell you that I almost lost my life.
You're talking to the wrong bitch because I don't give a fuck. How about that? I don't care that you almost lost your life, just like how you don't care about everybody else around you. How you want to fucking say the most foul shit and then just come back around and say, well, people don't care about me. Yeah, you're right. I don't give a fuck about you. If you were to walk off a building tomorrow, I'd be like, sucks to suck.
Not one of them will tell you that even in the grips of my addiction, I never stole a thing from one person.
Okay.
In the grips of my addiction. I literally sold everything I owned, but I never, ever prostituted myself, nor did I ever.
Let's be real. You wouldn't have made any money prostituting yourself, okay?
From anybody. I was that kind of drug addict. Like, I knew that this was not my life. I knew I needed to change it. The addiction took me for 6 months, I would say to a year. I keep saying 6 months, but the 6 months preceding that 6 months.
Just because you weren't convicted doesn't mean it didn't happen. You just got arrested for a reason. LOL. Right? She's dropping fast, guys. Hopefully she has a backup bottle. Does anybody know in my chat? Not that this doesn't even matter, okay? But does anybody know what she likes to drink? Like, what is her choice of alcohol? I'm kind of curious. I'm going to assume what it is, but I want to know if she's ever said it.
Months was something I can never explain. But anyways, getting back to the man. You know, these are my healthy boundaries. I talk about, we talk about the language of letting go. This is probably more of a female session than a male session. But if you're a male and you're listening, you might as well see what grabs the women's hearts, dude, right? Like if you're really an upstanding guy and you have a injured woman, this is probably the show for you tonight.
What?
Because I guarantee you, every single woman in this chat room is injured.
Yeah, we're all injured, guys. We're all damsels in distress. Sorry, I'm trying to read my comments. Let me scroll back up. No. The charges were dropped due to lack of prosecution. 50 plus charges. She really wants a pat on the back for not stealing. Wow. She, DUIs in her 40s. What about the lives she's taken in her hands getting behind the wheel? Yeah, and I made that point. I thought about that the other day. Is that she's coming on here criticizing like people in these cases and true crime cases and the serial killers, whatever. But then she gets behind the wheel drunk. How do you not know you're gonna go crash into a family van and kill like 5 kids? Because you want to get drunk. You don't want to be in your feels anymore. So you still get in your feels, but you know what I mean. I never stole anything to support my addiction either. That doesn't make me a good person or a better addict. What in the actual fuck? Facts. Facts, facts, facts. Okay, so Moscato, Captain Morgan. See, I thought it was Captain Morgan too. She looked like a Captain Morgan bitch. Um, Everything, wine, hard liquor, whatever makes her look the coolest. Vodka, screwdrivers, wine, orange juice, and vodka, beer, cocktails. She looks like a Bud Light bitch. I'm so sorry if you like Bud Light in my chat, but she looks like a Bud Light bitch. She loves rum and coke. Who thinks they're a good person for not stealing from innocent people? The narcissism is so thick. Yep. She talks out of the side of her mouth like, oh god, no. I knew she looked like someone familiar. I'm assuming she's a mad mixer or somebody who runs around the bar finishing. Oh my god, could you imagine? That's gross, but I can see it. Is she having a pity party right now? For fuck's sake. This is an old video, but yeah. Mm. Budweiser. Oh.
They're injured
PBRs.
by whatever affected them.
And just by the way, guys, I know some people are newer to my channel. I don't drink, so I know very minimal about alcohol. I've never been drunk in my life, so this is hilarious to watch her get drunk. I'm living through her. Just girly things.
We are all here in silence but together. And we see these babies dying left and right from these despicable parents.
Bitch, shut the fuck up. How about that? I hate when you keep bringing this up. Oh my god, I'm dead. Okay, so Toasty just tagged me in Discord. This is not. Ew. She has a type. She has a type in receding hairline. This is burnt toast. What the fuck is that? Not attractive. Burger King Betty. I'm gonna have to take a screenshot of that, Toasty, and I'm gonna have to probably make it somehow a thumbnail for the video. I'll put it on my community tab,
what
maybe.
What the fuck are we supposed to do about it? Seriously, what the hell are we supposed to do about
it? This video was from October 22nd, or October 2022, sorry. Damn, Daniel Larson. I know that's not your real name, but damn,
I get on my bullhorn, I'm bashed. I stand up there in solidarity, I'm bashed.
Is she gonna cry?
I spend $1,000 for.
I spend $1,000. I spent $1,000.
Flyers and banners and stuff. I'm bashed.
Bitter bashed Betty.
I'm bashed.
I'm bashed. Start crying, bitch. Drink your tears. The look down to try to squeeze out those tears. When Dolly doesn't reply to your nudes. That's what happens. This is the face she makes. Let's see. I'm trying to scroll up. Generally, people don't switch on YouTube and act like idiots when drunk unless you are King Cobra JFS. Oh my god. King Cobra's, I'm sorry, has a special place in my heart. Violins. It's always about the money and the end for her. Yep. I just love this. I just love this. This is funny.
Someone that explains when I'm wrong instead of yelling. That's where we left off. Never have to worry about whether they lie or not because they're truthful even when it hurts.
You know, she has repeated the same thing over 10 times already, just in different ways. And that is not a cute look for you. Put down the jewel pod or jewel, whatever the fuck those things are called, the vape pen. You need to do some yoga. That's what you should do. You should do some meditation and yoga.
I've never found that. I have to be honest, right? Like, we're a bunch of women here. Granted, there's probably a man or two or even a woman that wants to break me down, and so what? I don't listen to their shit, nor am I going to go.
She doesn't listen to your shit, guys, okay? So she didn't throw a whole tantrum this morning because of what Burn Toast said last night. She doesn't listen, though. We're all silly.
Go on to it. And if they want to beat a woman down, God bless them. If that's what makes them tick, if that's what gives them purpose in the world, then tear every single woman down that threatens you. Because at the end of the day, even with this breakdown on YouTube, I guarantee you tomorrow is going to be bigger and better. Why? Because I'm a human and I don't give a fuck about your damn feelings. I got feelings too. Clearly, I do.
I don't give a fuck about your feelings, bitch. How about that? Nobody gives a fuck about your feelings. That's the best part is you get on the internet. Oh my god, the screenshot. I am so sorry where I stopped it. That is the scariest looking thing ever. If somebody wants to take a screenshot of that, that's terrifying. Look at her eyes. I'm scared. I'm so scared, guys. Anyways, like I was saying, fuck your feelings, bitch. How about that? I'm sorry. I literally lost what I was saying when I looked at the fucking screen. In her eye, only like one of her eyes is open. I'm gonna cry looking at this shit. Oh my god. I literally forgot what I was saying. Oh, bug-eye Betty. I'm dead. Oh god, I'm crying now.
But we know a man's never going to be truthful, right?
I love how she just switched that off so quick.
If we get a man like that, keep that man, marry that man, like take it, like literally get him down the aisle as quickly as possible, because I'm telling you, in the real world, men do not tell you the truth. Unless they are like metrosexual or totally in love with you because you got that of a thing.
You got the wop, bitch.
Expect your man to lie. Now, all those good men that are out there that don't lie.
The conclusion I'm going to say is that Betty does not have the WAP. Indeed, she has the opposite. That's why all the men lied to her. That's why she does not have a successful marriage or relationship in her life. It's because she does not indeed have the WAP.
You're getting a bad rap, but you lie. I got trust issues. So all those, raise hell, eat cornbread guys out there, I know you guys are good-hearted country men. And you know what? You're good-hearted country men. You guys need to show that good-hearted country men. I'm telling you, you guys are few and far between. You open a door for a lady. You treat a lady with respect. You make a lady feel like they are, you wake up thinking about them. You go to bed thinking about it. You don't let your lady know that. You're failing already. But you love the woman you're with and you're too scared to show her? Are you effing kidding me? Are you wanting the love of your life to walk out the door?
Not her having the dap. I'm going to write in her chat next time I'm going there. I'm going to say, Betty, you have the dap? And she's going to, I hope she replies and be like, the dap? And I want her to say it. I want to get a sound clip of it. I do want to make some Betty super chats. Like, if you sometimes when you see my things go up, I kind of want to make one. I have to find the perfect one, though.
Seriously. Because if not, who gives a rat's ass about everybody else? Let her know you love her.
You look like the rat's ass.
By the way, BHB.
Bro, why the fuck are you bringing...
The dating app is open.
So we're talking about a dating app while we're also looking at fucking abused children. This is terrific. This is why I fucking heavily dislike this bitch. Why the fuck are we talking about this with fucking kids that are clearly fucking abused?
But the reason why BHB dating app is now available to the general audience is because we don't want to connect assholes with assholes, right? We want to...
You're a fucking asshole.
Make sure that this right here if a significant other saw that, would call and report their significant other. Like, we don't believe in child abuse, whether she gives you good head or not.
Bro, what the
This
fuck?
is disgusting. I'm sorry.
What the fuck did that have to do with anything? You pulled up a fucking child who was clearly abused and then talked about giving good head at the same time. What the fuck is this? This is why I don't care. This is why I'm mean to this bitch, because fuck her.
I'm sorry. And not only that, but you guys only see me.
Because I already know that some people will come over here that are not necessarily Betty Simps, but they're just whatever. And they're going to be like, Jules, you're so harsh on her. You say really mean things. Fuck her. I don't give a fuck. She deserves every mean thing that anybody says to her. At this point, she has done so much fucked up shit. I don't care.
Literally intoxicated under alcohol once a year. Right? When was the last time you see me drinking? Back in February of last year.
I cannot confirm or deny this. I'm sure she was drinking probably not too long before this.
I'm drinking tonight. And you guys are going to have to accept it.
I don't care. I love when you drink. Gives everybody content. Meanwhile, Betty has been arrested multiple times for abusing her partners. Side eye. Is she trying to traumatize her viewers? Probably. And she wonders why people don't like her or critique her. My God. I'm about to close my eyes. Under alcohol. Jeez.
Mama Bullhorn, I love you, but I'm allowed to have a break every now and again, and I'm allowed for it to be public. So
sorry,
we're going to give them something to talk about. We know we have to fill their bank accounts too, right? If it wasn't for Bullhorn Betty and Dolly Vision and Marissa and Justice for All, some of these creators wouldn't be able to put food on their table. And that's serious as a heart attack. You think these people want to come?
I can only speak for myself, and also I can speak for Burnt Toast because I know. We don't need to stream you to have money or put food on our tables. I had this weird, this really weird thing you don't know about. It's called a full-time job, Betty. It's really fucking crazy. I stand on my feet for like 10 hours a day because I cook for a living. This is really wild, guys. I cook for a living. I stand on my feet 10 hours a day. I, go to work. And I get this weird currency in my bank every 2 weeks. And it helps pay my rent. It is so wild, guys. I don't know if you guys know anything about that, but it's a full-time job. And it comes with benefits. Don't tell Betty.
Come after us because they don't believe in our cause? No, you watch even that 777 chick give me what was it, $50 or $60 that evening to tell me how despicable I was? That's her supporting our cause. So even these despicable ass people are
and that's what I think is so funny, is that these people are like, yeah, you make money off us. Yeah, and your point is what? The money that I make off you, which if you do YouTube, you know that you get paid the 21st of every month. And I don't just sit here and let the video play. I provide commentary. That's why it's fair use. And I actually entertain the audience while you're over here just crying and getting drunk, talking about this imaginary list to get a man. And it's so funny. The money that I get from YouTube, it either goes to things that I need, something that I want, or it pays off bills. I know you're not familiar with paying off debt, but I like to pay mine off or pay my bills. It's really crazy, with the money I get from YouTube or even the money I get from my own fucking job. Okay? Like I said, you wouldn't understand. I get it. I don't even know if you know what it's like to actually have a real job. But yeah. Some of us, majority of us have jobs.
They have to make a buck for themselves. Their audience hates Bullhorn Betty. So Bullhorn Betty, which has been known around the world, and no matter what they say, is a legit media person.
Nope.
Right? All that makes you legit being a media person, even if even Bullhorn Betty, like the Bullhorn Betty channel right here, right now, I could put a press badge together because this is what we do. This is our entity.
There you go. Press badge. Motherfucker.
This is the practice that we do every single day. There is no dispute that this channel falls under news and falls under the First Amendment freedom of press. There is no ifs, ands, or buts about it. I no longer need the press badge from U.S. Press Corps. I don't need it anymore. This channel is now established well over a year. We have more audience than the local news. And I get paid.
She gets more audience than local news. I want to know the numbers, Betty. I want to know the numbers of your local news versus your fucking YouTube channel. That is actually hilarious that you think that you're making more views than a news channel. And see, this is the other thing, that she's a fucking hypocrite, because it's freedom of speech when she does shit, when she slanders people. But then when we come in and review her videos and review the shit that she says that comes out of her mouth, then she wants to say we're slandering, and then she's going to sue all of us and blah, blah, blah. Good luck, bitch. Good luck.
Paid for the services I provide. That is the classic definition of a media personnel.
It actually isn't, but okay.
I agree that she is pathetic, GP. I do believe that, absolutely at the end of the day, she is absolutely pathetic. She is sad in her own life, and she lies about her credentials. She said that she's a pediatric oncologist. I call bullshit. I talked to a pediatric oncologist. I showed them the texts of this woman, and they said there is no way that personality is derived from a pediatric oncologist. Because they told me specifically, a pediatric oncologist wouldn't give a fuck about you.
Ooh. My analytics says I have a viewer in Norway, so I'm known around the world. You know what? I think mine says a couple. I'll put mine up in a second. She printed her own press pass and thinks it's legit. I'm dead. I remember that. I feel like that should be like a sticker. We should all get I should make a sticker of a fake press pass, and then everybody can just start wearing it and just claim that they're part of the press. You know what? The crime channels I've seen, they all do content on just that. She spends 75% of her time on her channel defending herself and raging, etc. So not professional in any sense. Yep. Didn't know having a YouTube channel for more than a year qualifies as a media empire. Oh god, me and Burnt Toast are professionals at this point, guys. I would like everybody to know that me and Burnt Toast are getting our press passes, and we're going to become legit press media people. And we're just going to say whatever the fuck we want,
That's what they said. That is exactly what my friend said to me. If they work for a pediatric oncologist, they wouldn't give a rat's ass what you say, how you say it, or where you go. Because their patient is a child, and they don't have time to get
Let me see your press pass.
So everything that lady has said to her audience is a lie.
That's probably what the super chat I should make is just it's gonna say halt, let me see your press pass, and it's just gonna be her staring into the fucking thing.
Because if it wasn't, again, she wouldn't even have a YouTube channel. Because a pediatric oncologist or somebody that works for a pediatric oncologist, that is their job. Not disparaging a YouTuber. So she's a liar. And not only that, but I have not found one license in her name.
Betty, Brick with Eyes, remember for 4 months, Betty rightfully concluded Toast isn't a pedestrian. Yeah, nope, not a real person. Confirmed.
You go and look up Bullhorn Betty, you see several licenses, from insurance to medical to you see a lot. I had a lot of licenses in my wake. Still possess a couple of them to this day.
Wait, did you mean to say what? Betty rightfully concluded Toast isn't a pediatrician. Is that what you meant? I'm dead. She thinks if you have a job, you can't give your opinion. Damn, I can't give my opinion, Toasty? That sucks. She's actually admitting the real world people should have no legitimate interest in her. Interesting. Yeah, because you can't do anything as a hobby. She doesn't have those licenses. Interesting.
So the other one was kind-hearted and treats me like a lady. We discussed that. Every woman should be treated like a lady. Now, if you're not being treated like a lady, or your man is disrespecting you, dude, if you choose not to leave, that's on you. But I can promise you that you are a beautiful woman and you do not deserve to be treated like shit. You don't deserve it. How did this all transpire from Quentin Simon? Because Quentin Simon was treated.
She's never had a medical license. Shh, Toasty.
And there are many of you.
She was the president. She was the vice president. She was in the military highest ranks. She was a Navy SEAL. She was a doctor, a dentist, a brain surgeon. She was a vet. What else was she? She was the McDonald's manager, the Burger King supervisor. She was everything, okay? Stop taking away her job history. Just because you found the real paperwork, Burnt Toast, doesn't mean you're right, okay? She is like fucking Barbie. She has done every single job in the world.
You that were treated just like him as a kid. A lot of my audience is still harboring pain from their childhood.
GI Betty.
They're still harboring pain. Oh my God.
Bruh, who the fuck gave her $400? Oh, this is so funny. Her face. She was like, oh my God, I can finally put groceries in my house. Oh my God, I'm dead. Not somebody giving her $400. Damn. Embarrassing.
I want to cry right now. I love all you. I wear my big girl pants and I can love people I don't always see eye to eye with. We're individuals. Compassion and authenticity is what I care about. I'm dying. I choose you to be my company in the final days. Oh my God, lass. Thank you so much. I wish I could say I'm behind you all in my life and what comes after. Thank you, Betty, Molly, Justice, and the community. I don't know what you're struggling with, lass, but I can tell you that if you ever need any, I will be there. If you're really going through something that's going to take your life and you just want a friend, I'm happy to be there for you, babe. I really am.
So my question is as to this, were you going to be there for her if she didn't give you $400? Or is it the fact that she gave you $400 and now you feel like, oh, if I don't say, because she obviously in this super chat said something about final days. Do I know what that means? I don't know. Okay, I don't know what she means by that. But after she gave you the super chat, so you would look good. You'd say, hey, I'll be there for you. Because I'm willing to bet you right now that you weren't even going to be there for her, even if she was in your chat just talking, just saying, "Hey, it's my final day." You would have been like, "Oh, I'm so sorry to hear that," but since she gave you money, okay, I got it.
Nobody deserves to feel alone. So what brought Bullhorn Betty to this point, right? Click channels, get it. You guys can click the shit out of this. I don't care, because at the end of the day, you know you feel just as shitty as me. After some of these cases, you feel like you're not worthy. You don't have a spouse. You don't have a significant other. You have literally nothing going on in your life, and you choose hate over love. And that's the difference. My whole world can fall the F apart, can literally fall the F apart, and I'm still willing to help somebody else. That's the difference between me and you. You never, ever hear me come after you. You never, ever, and trust me, I know who most of you are. And you guys have horrible backgrounds, horrible situations, but you never, ever hear me put you on blast. And that's the difference between me and you. And that will always be the difference between me and you. I can have a relationship completely fall apart, fizzle the fuck out. Literally, just you never knew it was there. You never knew when it was gone. Nothing. That's the difference. You have a relationship that goes bad. The whole effing YouTube streets
Not
know
the
about
whole effing YouTube.
I could be talking about Quentin, but what's the point?
Oh, what's the point of the fucking missing child when I could talk about how no man wants me because she has a dry ass pussy and a dry ass personality? Oh, why? Fuck the missing child, I guess. Let me just get drunk and drown my fucking sorrows because I'm a bitter ass old bitch. Fuck it, you know? She doesn't know who we all are. She thinks she knows, yep. Also, so earlier when we were talking about how someone said, "Oh, I had Norway or something." I forgot what country you said. In my analytics, it says UK, Canada, Australia, Germany are my top, besides the United States. So I guess I'm an international bitch too. Betty be jealous.
Might as well keep talking about myself, right? That's what the haters would love to put up on the billboards. I'm almost done with my bottle of wine, so I'm pretty intoxicated
Drink
at
another
this
one.
moment. So, I mean, eat your heart out, right? What do I have to lose at this point? What does it matter?
Yeah, you have nothing.
Right?
See, the thing is like, you don't have anything to lose, okay? So, you doing any of this, you're not losing shit. Because you have nothing going on in your life to lose. You have nothing in your life that you can lose.
Let's talk about some of the things that I'm looking for in a person. So if there's any good guy out there, right? I still can't believe Lost did that. Holy shit. God bless you.
Could you imagine if she meant to put $40?
You have no idea how much that means, because that means another case. That means a plane ticket. $400 is a fucking plane ticket for me somewhere to help another family, help another case. Do I help the families and the cases the same way? Of course not. I would never, ever, ever in a million years.
I want to know what family she's actually helped. I really want to know. I don't feel like she's helped anybody, honestly. I think she just goes there, majority of the time without the family's consent, and just fucking lies. Tends to search for somebody she doesn't care about.
Treat Brandy the way I treated Billy Joe. Why? Because Billy Joe was the reason this happened in the first place. And if you do not believe me, I don't give a shit. If it wasn't for Billy Joe, Quentin would be alive. Quentin would be living life as he should if it wasn't for Billy Joe lying to the court. I hate Billy Joe. I hate Leilani.
I'm gonna say this. I have no no information about this case. nor does it really matter at this point to me, because I know anything that Betty is saying, she's probably lying. How about you pay your bills with that, Betty? Yeah, Betty, why don't you pay your debt, your credit card debt with that? I'm sure they're gonna put you on a payment plan pretty soon. Maybe she'll meet the guy, meet a guy creator to use her channel to hook up. Oh wait, whoa, read two at the same time. Maybe she will meet a guy at the courthouse on 223. Oop. Eye emoji. It's abuse of power as a creator to use your channel to hook up. Oop. She doesn't help anyone. She uses tragedies for content while slandering the family. Yep.
You can never. Like even Don Wells, I could sit across the table and have a conversation with. You put me across the table with Leilani, Bullhorn Betty would be sitting in jail. And I wouldn't be sitting in jail for ripping a bullhorn out of her hands. There's a reason why I do what I do, because I have to. It is my positive outlet, so I don't come unglued. But getting back to my life problems, not everybody else's, right? Because we got to take our mind off all the negativity. Like I'm literally up at 2:30 in the morning with a live that's been going on for 2.5 hours. I think I'm due my bitch and my complaint. I stood up for 9.5 hours.
You literally have been bitching, complaining this whole video. So.
In front of Leilani's house, talking to you while other bright people were telling me I was on a vacation.
So you're going to stand 9 hours in front of somebody's house you do not know over fucking suspicions and, what's the word I'm thinking of? Conspiracies about this family that you're so-called reviewing or looking into. I don't know what the fuck you're doing, honestly. So you're going in front of their house standing 9 hours and you call that a job? Really? You call that bringing awareness? Really? That's not bringing any awareness. Do you know what that's doing? That's giving you attention. That's feeding your ego. By you going out there, you know there's cameras out there. You know it's a big story. Because you're not doing this for little town stories. You're only doing this for stories that caught attention of the media. That's the only cases you've been doing. None of these have been like little town, nobody knows about it kind of stories. So it's funny and ironic at the same time that you choose to pick these cases with the kids once they have gained social media attraction. Once they've been on the news, because guess what? You know what? You know that the news is going to be there if they see protesters or whatever you want to call yourself standing out in front of these people's yards screaming the conspiracy theories or whatever. Because you'll get put on the news. And then you'll get seen. Because I've seen you pop up my TikTok before. If I'm not mistaken, that's where Toasty said you started, was TikTok. And they probably ran your ass off too. So. MGL, Molly Go Lightly. MGL. She does do the same thing. I don't watch a lot of MGL. I've seen her a little bit, but she's really boring. I mean, she has her moments. Most people stand up for 9 hours most days, not outside someone's house though, at work. See, that's what I'm saying. I stand up like 10 hours a day on my fucking feet doing my job. Should I feel sorry for her? No. You know what? The thing is the difference between me and her is I physically have to be at my job every day. Well, not every day, but you know what I mean. To do what is required of me. When she goes out of her way to spend money on tickets to go to all these different places to stand outside somebody's house when nobody asked her to do that. She's doing that on her own free will, okay? I don't even know where she's from. You would think she would talk about that more and cover things local to help out her community, right? There are a ton of missing kids in her own county, and she never says a word about them. Interesting. I wonder why. It's like she almost exploits all these fucking missing children to gain fucking money on the internet. It's crazy.
Meanwhile, Bullhorn Betty has been single, even though I'm fucking every person on YouTube. I've been single for a very long time.
You want to fuck everybody on YouTube.
But for those that are interested in what is Bullhorn Betty looking for in life, click this, because you know what? Somebody's going to see me and you're going to clip me and you're going to sit there and bash me for being emotional and all this other stuff. That's okay. Just get this right, okay? Would you get this right, please? So at least the people that are hearing you bash me may consider me as a possibility, you know, because I'm sick and tired of being alone. I've been alone for about 5.5 years now. Let's put that in perspective. I think I'm past the whole getting over using people, you know, whatever that whole cycle is. Me, you guys know it. I don't know it. It's my first divorce. But let me read this in its entirety and you'll get it. So number 1 is confidence, not arrogance. So that's like literally the biggest thing I have, right? Confidence, not arrogance. Smart and witty, makes me laugh. Someone who can take charge but still wants my input and knows when to let the woman handle it. Like there's just some things that men should not be handling. Step back, let the female handle it. They will be more effective. A partner to take on the world with. Like I need somebody that has balls.
I need somebody to come with me to these fucking grieving families' houses and scream to the bullhorn with me, right? And when someone tries to say some shit to me, I need you to step up to them and fight them. That's what I need you to do. What if you saw her come into your restaurant? That's really funny because she couldn't afford to. Like, let me keep it 1,000 with you. She couldn't afford it. So she should stick to her local like little pubs and like, you know, her Applebee's. Okay, that's what she should stick to. Let's see. They made a law in Florida. I'm assuming that means Florida against protesting in residential neighborhoods because of BHB and MGL harassing the laundry. Ugh, that's unfortunate. She's overusing people. Take charge. All right, y'all. I'm gonna take one. Yato, take it back. Yato, take it back right now. You're not taking one for the team. Oh shit. That's funny.
Like I've got fucking King Kong size balls. You guys all know it. I have.
Yeah, she has those King Kong size balls in her closet.
No problem telling anybody where to go or how to get there. I can be absolutely 100% professional, but I can absolutely.
You don't have a professional bone in your body. You do not. Thank you, Todd, for gifting 10 memberships. Congrats to everybody getting them. Oh, y'all got one. Ayo. Thank you, Todd.
Be 100%
Patty.
ghetto too. That is the flexibility of me. I love it, right? At the end of the freaking day, don't ever think I don't know who I am. Being who I am, being Bullhorn Betty, don't ever think I don't know the power I possess. Yeah, and all these haters out there may be saying, oh, she doesn't have any power. I'm a one-man show. I don't give a rat's ass about anybody. If I feel like something is right, I do the right thing. Why? Because it makes me feel good to do good. I will never ask permission to do what I think is right. If I have to pay a heavy cost for doing the right thing, believe me, I will pay that heavy cost, and every single person will support me on that if I'm in the right and my heart is in the good place.
Nobody supports you.
So takes charge but still knows when to let a woman handle it. A partner to take on the world with. I need somebody that is right there in sync with me and ready to take on the world. I cannot deal with I can't deal with a normal person, right? Because a normal person doesn't know YouTube. YouTube is a very specific place for very specific people, and you can't have a relationship unless they understand the grips of YouTube, period. If you want a successful relationship, like, even that nasty cabbage bitch, her husband's going to get tired of it.
Who? Does anybody know who she's talking about?
He's not in it. He doesn't want anything part of it. He's happy with the little paycheck.
I love how like these people would be the first ones to talk about marriages and stuff. But you see her, divorce, has no man. And then you see MGL. Her husband moved into a whole different house. Don't know how they're still married because that's not a marriage. Sorry. Whatever. That's fucking weird. The rest of the people you have surrounded yourself with, single, depressed, lonely, ugly, busted looking, busted cans of fucking biscuits. Betty over here.
She's getting here and there, but I guarantee when he finds out what she's doing behind the scenes and what she's saying behind the scenes, he's going to be done with it. That's the difference between a righteous woman and a non-righteous woman. I would never do that. I would never be going to run off with BK or anything like that. It ain't happening. Okay? He's disgusting, by the way, and losing a lot of weight, which is a bad, bad sign. But, I wish him the best. I hope he gets help. I don't want to be burying him. I hate him to death, but I love him all the same. It's not somebody I would go to his funeral, and I cry at funerals, and I do not want to be crying over kitty kitty. That is an embarrassment. He shouldn't be dead to begin with, but if he dies, I will cry. I'm sorry. I'm just that kind of bitch. And no, I do not believe that chick that died was his sister. I believe is a great friend of his, but I think he deceived his audience.
I'm not sure who she's talking about, nor do I have enough information. She hates a lot of people. As far as MGL goes, her hubby left her with the house. She must be a mess. Yikes.
And saying it was his sister. It was one of his drug buddies that he booted up with a lot of times. It was his sister, not his sister. And I'm sorry, but if you're that close to her, then you probably sold her the drugs that put in her arms. And I'm sorry, BK, but you can call me a bitch and you can call me a lot of things, but I never did that to my friends, ever. And that's something you're going to have to live with. And why am I saying that? I don't know.
Because you're a bitch.
Just bullhorn Betty.
You're a miserable fucking bitch.
I'm stupid. I never have to worry whether they lie or not because they're truthful even when it hurts, right? We just discussed that. I am unapologetically truthful, and that has been a lot of my problems to my friends, my family, everything. Because you ask me a question, I give you a truthful answer. I'm not one of those people. Your ass looks big in those jeans. I'm the bitch that tells you your ass looks big in those jeans.
She's the bitch who is brutally honest because she's projecting, and she'd rather point out your insecurities than you point out her insecurities.
Okay.
They may not even be true. Maybe her ass doesn't look good or look big in that, whatever. But she's going to say it anyways. She's going to make herself feel better.
I just want to let you know, I'm that friend. I'm not the friend that you want to, I'm not the safe space and coloring book friend. If your ass looks big in your jeans, I'm that friend that tells you your ass looks big in that jeans. I'm not that friend that lets you walk out of the house with your ass looking that big in the jeans. Okay, I'm not that friend. I'm the friend. I'm like the real friend. When you put your makeup on all cattywampus, I'm that woman.
Well, obviously this confirms that she does not have any real friends, considering they let her walk around and look like this busted fucking bitch. So congrats, Betty. You do not have any real friends who care about you. Even your own mother lies to you. That's sad. That is fucking sad.
Tells you, go fix your fucking makeup. You're not leaving this house with me. Right? You disrespect your husband in front of me. I am that friend that tells you, you just emasculated your husband in front of your best friend. You need to take your ass in there and apologize. I'm that best friend. We like big butts and we cannot lie. What? I hear BT 2.0 has my ass as her emoji.
Oh, that's where she mentions burnt toast. Yeah, Betty, you have a pancake ass. You have a saggy diaper ass. Um, literally, yeah, gross. If anybody in my chat wants to hook up with her, just let her know. Just slide in her DMs. I'm sure if you have a flat ass fetish, I don't kink shame, but if you do, hit her up. She's single, guys and girls. Nah, bubble butt Betty.
She can't use the burnt toast emoji from what I hear. Oh, and that's all my fault too. Even though I haven't talked to the person that's done this.
Which, by the way, so obviously we all know what happened in this case. JLR decided he was going to strike Burnt Toast channel and claim that the artwork that she has for her avatar was his, which we all know it wasn't. And then he proceeded to strike my channel, and I wasn't even really reviewing Betty or any of their people at all. He decided to strike my videos of the ones that Burnt Toast and I did together. And funny enough, they were dismissed. And that's embarrassing for you. Really, truly, honestly embarrassing that you did not succeed in what you were trying to do. Stay mad, bitch. Fucking grown ass man striking channels because he's bitter. And she's like, I had nothing to do with that. Girl, be so fucking for real right now. We know you talked to him. You know you probably were sitting there laughing like, oh, you're so funny for striking her. And then you know he's falsely copyright striking her. But if someone did that to you, oh, you would fucking break down and cry victim and say that you're being harassed and bullied and blah, blah, blah. But it's okay when you witness other people do it to other people. Got it. So when it happens to you, Betty, I'm going to fucking laugh and say you deserve it.
Seems like she, took a chip off his shoulder. Me, I don't give a fuck about her. I don't care. She is inconsequential to my world.
I don't think that's what even that word means, but okay.
A lot of these people are. I'm just having a moment. I'm having a sad moment. I've got 2 monkeys, and my monkeys don't seem like either one of them are coming home. I knew the one monkey wasn't.
Why the fuck is she talking about the kids being a monkey?
Today I got slapped with a dose of reality, and I started thinking, what can I do? And I realized how weak I was. And I made this whole entire story since everybody's been talking about Bullhorn Betty and Jimmy Jams and Marissa and everything else. You know what? Screw it. If you're going to be talking about me, I think I should be talking.
Striking everyone's channel while crying about free speech, wild. But she bitched about me for an hour this morning. Oh, it was hilarious. For some reason, I randomly woke up at 6 in the morning and I saw she was live, so I was watching it and I heard her, and it was so funny. I was like, oh, I can't wait for Toasty to watch this.
Talking about myself. If you're going to be making money off my story, it better be my fucking story and not your story for me.
Okay, so basically she's saying that if we're going to review her and make money off her, that we better be telling her narrative, not the actual true narrative that is we can all go fact check ourselves. We have to lie and pretend that everything that she says is the truth. Betty, we're still waiting for you to actually tell us why you lied about your job history. Why you lied about your experience and the basis you started your YouTube channel on. That's what we want to know. And you're over here like, oh no, they're lying. Okay. Okay. That's why we have receipts for a reason, bitch.
You want to know how effed up I am? I am pretty effed up.
We can tell.
Are you fucking kidding me? I came from freaking Fruitland, Idaho, covering a case of a little 5-year-old boy to go home for a week to come and cover a case of a woman killing her kid that's 20 months old. But hey, Bullhorn Betty's sane. Got it together. And never mind the fact that the police chief out in Savannah, Georgia is fighting us tooth and nail, right? Because we don't matter. All that matters is those despicable people that put their hands on these little children. You're more likely to go to jail. Like when I go to jail, and you don't say if I go to jail in Savannah, Georgia. I'm not saying that. When I go to jail in Savannah, Georgia, it will be a fucking badge of honor. And if anybody has a problem with my language or anything, I don't give a shit. Mama Bullhorn, I'm in a raw moment tonight. I'm sorry, Mom. Thank you for being here. I know you're still in chat and you still are probably praying really hard on your knees right now for your daughter. And I get it.
Yeah, I bet she's on her knees.
And I probably would be too. I probably would be too. But it's all about healthy boundaries. I never have to worry about they lie because they'll be truthful even when it hurts. We've already said that 3 times, right? What man does that? No. There is no fucking respectable man out there.
Sorry, my mouse went out for a second. Hold on. I had to fix it. Oh, a blanket. Sorry, I was reading a comment. What's the name of the judge, Betty? That's what we want to know. What's the name of the judge? She probably won't name him. I'm so glad someone caught this. I'm gonna post up in the bushes and watch. Nice to meet everyone. I'll give Jules... Whoa, Soren, I'll give Jules and Toast, Rock a Lot, and Drag the views before BHB and MGL. I'm dead. Her mama's probably the one with all the ass. Probably thick as fuck, boy.
My age.
I want to know what her mom looks like. Toast, do you know what her mom looks like?
That is truthful. Or that would rather tell me the truth than lie to me. And I'm sure many of you from all ages are experiencing the same thing. It ain't happening, folks. But what I can say is I'm Bullhorn Betty and I have a lot to fucking offer. And anybody who ever wants to throw that in my face, it's their problem. And once they throw it in my face and I have to accept it thrown in my face, the chances of me and you again will never be. Ask Anissa. Ask White Rabbit. When you cross me and I even forgive you and then you stab me in the back again, I'm done. I love it.
It's so funny she says this to certain people. It's probably the people she can dox because she happens to like to get people's doxes and then threatens to sue them for talking about her, and then she makes up some fucking fake ass thing like you're cyber stalking her, you're sexually harassing her, you're doing all this stuff, and then she wants to take you to court. It's embarrassing. It's embarrassing you try to shut everybody up who does not agree with you. She probably will say she won't dox the judge or some BS excuse. Yep. She interviewed her mom once. Oh, did she? I had to find that. Oh my goodness, Betty. 28 Days Away from the Theater would make a much better series and could be lucrative for you. Put the bleach bucket and alcohol down quickly and fund your way to sobriety. Yeah, those are the 2 creators that stuck up for her and she completely crapped down their neck. She's such a peach. Lovely.
Love both of them. I still do. And I forgive both of them. But White Rabbit, Anissa, fuck you. And then fuck you guys some more.
Fuck you guys some more.
Because you know what? You were my friends. You were my friends. And even when you stepped into the Kool-Aid, like my best friend of 18 years wouldn't have stepped into that Kool-Aid. I even gave you guys a free pass and said, you know, I'm just stepping away, gonna get a breather, gonna relax. I already let everybody know once you cross me that way, the chances of you being, it's not like it's impossible of being back where you used to be. But it takes a lot of hard work. It takes a lot of integrity, character, and class to get there. Because I give myself freely. Any person that knows me out there can tell you and attest to you, I give myself freely. You want to be my friend? I give you 100% of my friendship. Keeping that friendship is the hard part. Me giving you that friendship, me giving you me giving you my time, that's free. I give that to each and every person that comes into my life. I do. Without reservations, without regrets, because each and every person deserves to be handled on their own merit.
What? She literally is saying a lot of fucking words and saying a whole lot of nothing at the same time. She won't name a name because she's lying. Whoop. Not her lying. Toasty, she would never lie. Why would you say that?
What you did to Joe Blow last year or the year
Joe
before
Blow.
has no consequence to me. You being a wonderful person has no consequence to me. I don't care if you did the most fabulous thing to Aunt Millie down the road. I could care effing less. If you stab me in my back, that good deed you did to Aunt Millie means nothing to me. Nothing.
Not Quasi Monkey finally to show up in my chat. Where the hell you been, Quasi? She doesn't know how to be a friend. Who is she getting right? She's drunk. Yep. She is. YouTube's shadow banning you from Julesy Tube. Damn. You YouTube.
So let's go over the qualities. Now, remember.
Literally, we've been waiting to go over this list for the past, how long I've been streaming? An hour and 45 minutes.
We're already past, so we're almost 18 months in to the list. I've never discussed this list in my life. Ever, ever, ever. And why I'm doing it tonight, I can only say it is the Moscato that is making me.
Not the Moscato.
I think it's just the fact that I really just don't give a shit.
Quasi, you should fight YouTube.
I've watched people tear people apart. I've tore people apart.
Yeah. It's your whole channel. Tearing people apart.
But I still thought Michael Monkey Vaughn was coming home.
You're fucking weird.
I don't think he is now.
You're fucking weird for like, she keeps saying my. That is not your kid. Nor do you really fucking care about the kid. Okay, let's be 1,000%. Let's keep it 1,000 right now. You're trying to make it about yourself, trying to make people feel sorry for you, and then you're trying to get money out of the fucking tragedies at the same time. You do not care about these missing children. You're fucking disgusting for keep giving them little nicknames and saying that, yeah, my little monkey, blah, blah. You're fucking weird. Someone should beat your ass. High key.
So am I cracking up a little bit? Yeah. I deserve it. And so do you. Not only that, the clip channels need some money. Right? Let's give them.
Yeah, we just need so much money, guys. She caught me.
Give them every penny they deserve, right? Because we don't have hearts. We're just robots over here. We don't give a shit about our victims. We just pick the bones off of them.
What the fuck are you talking about? We just pick the bones off of them? You're weird.
You know, every penny I've ever spent on these cases, it was worth it. It was worth it. Every penny. I'm fucking broke.
Good.
I'm extended on my debt. I've ran my credit cards up.
Oop, not her running her credit cards up. We all know because you have to go to court for it because they're suing you. That you did that on your own. Nobody told you to run those credit cards up. Okay, girly? That's embarrassing. You did that on your own free will.
People want to tell you that I made $40,000 and then they want to turn around the next week and say, oh, but she's being sued for her credit cards because she can't pay fucking shit. Well, which is it? Am I making the $1 million fucking dollars or am I broke as hell? Come on, haters. Figure it the fuck out. Because I'd like to know.
Well, I know. I do think you're making money off your channel. I don't know how much exactly, could not tell you. I could look at estimates on Social Blade, but that is not always accurate. But I will say though, you could be making thousands a month, correct, right? And your credit cards, thousands of dollars. Do I think that you could have put, $20 or something, like some type of money towards your debt? Yeah, I honestly think you could have. Instead, you spend your money on dumbass shit. Like, you have credit card debt. Why are you buying alcohol? Why are you going out to eat all the time? Why don't you just make food at home? It's time for you to eat peanut butter and jelly sandwiches, bitch. Eat some ramen noodles.
Right? I mean, I'd like to know. Let's talk about what I've been through. Like, am I rich or am I poor? Please tell me. I don't know which way I'm supposed to go this day.
I think you are a beat ass, bitter ass bitch. That's what I think you are. She's probably paying 24% interest. Yoicks. Yoicks. Headphones warning. Oh, is she about to start screaming? I'm dead. If her mom loved her, she would be telling her to stop streaming and get off, encouraging the stream. BS stream. Yep. Wait till she sees the taxes she got to pay from non-lucrative channel she got. Oh, yeah. I thought about that too. Taxes must be a bitch for her. Ooh.
I haven't even been served. Listen to this, guys. I haven't even been served with a lawsuit on this credit card that was ran up 5 years ago to save my husband's business, which I did.
Yeah, okay.
Every penny. And again, I tell everybody that everything that was bought for my husband's business, I purchased. And I handed it all to him to save my home. And he pawned it all literally in a week. Our whole entire, everything I worked for, pawned in a week. And people are coming out here and saying, oh, but she's being sued by credit card. Well, you just said the week before, I was so freaking rich. I was picking the bones off these children. I made $40,000 off these kids. They explained to me if I made $40,000, why I can't pay a $2,500 credit card bill and why I'm still driving around in a 2011 Equinox with almost 200,000 miles on it.
I can tell you why. So you don't give a fuck about the credit card. You thought they weren't going to come after you. So you're like, I'm not going to pay that shit. So you didn't. You bought all their shit with it. You're like, why am I still driving around, blah, blah, blah. Because your credit's bad and you probably can't afford to get a car. Not even afford. Let's rephrase that. You probably could not get a good car with a good interest rate or lease it, whatever you want to say. Because your credit is shit. Your credit score is probably in the 200s. Let's be real. You probably ran that thing down to shit. No bank is going to want to loan to you.
Might be part of the reason why I'm cracking up tonight. So all the haters in the Clip channel stick around. I'm pretty sure this is not the last of it. And not only is it not the last of it, I'm still not even done with my last glass of wine or my vape. So stick around. I'm going to play a song because I'm drunk. We're having a moment. And I'm pretty sure my mom is like ready to kill me. And I really don't care. I love you, Mom. I really do love you. You're the backbone of everything that I deal with. And
your mom is, now you're like, oh, my mom's gonna really think I'm the embarrassment.
You're the reason why I'm living, and you're the reason why I'm able to have this breakdown, right? Like you, at the end of the day, I mean, I'm allowed to have a breakdown. I never had a breakdown before, but it's kind of feeling kind of good. Like I feel like I'm purging things. I feel like I'm I don't feel like I'm purging shit. I gotta be honest with you guys. This shit sucks. I don't even know where all this came from. I really don't. It's just, I think it's, the tractor trailers, the shit, you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know how to explain it. It really does have to do with.
I drive an old paid for old car. The new ones kind of scare me when they talk to you. Ugh. See, it's like the thing though is, it's not bad having an older car. If an older car works, and it, even if it has miles on it, it works, and it's not, you don't have a payment on it, then why the fuck do you care what people think? You know what I mean? Like, you don't have to have a new fucking car to be considered rich. I've seen a lot of stories about people that have a lot of money, but they refuse to get, and they still drive around fucking Honda Accords and shit. And they refuse to get new cars because their cars work perfectly fine and it's paid off. Not everybody needs to have a brand new car. Even though me and Burnt Toast drive Lamborghinis. We have the newest Lamborghini every year off of the money we make from YouTube. So thank you for our loyal followers. We could afford our 5th Lamborghini this year. Thank you. And it's only, what, a month and a half into the new year?
I can't lie. It has absolutely everything to do with this little boy because, oh my God, I'm ready to fucking go off on this shit. All right. Well, you guys don't have to listen to Jesus Christ. I gotta pee. So you guys are listening to a statement again. I'm sorry. I don't know what else to say.
Okay.
Are you kidding me? It's not even fucking playing.
LOL. Read my comments. You need anger
therapy. All right,
therapy.
guys. Well, I'm sorry. I did try to put the
Not liquor and YouTube lady.
The thing on, but it didn't play. So we're back again, anyways.
She was going to go pee.
So how bad is tonight? You need to get out. No, I do not need to get out. I need to stay in because I'm drinking. We
Toast
don't
drive a Bentley
and put ourselves or put anybody else in danger.
Toast drives so many cars because she's so rich.
I just had a bad night. Like this whole thing with Michael Monkey Vaughn, like put me over the edge. Again, many people don't think that us as creators have feelings or feel or anything. You know what I feel for? I feel for Randy. You want to know who I truly feel for? I feel for his mother that went through unspeakable acts upon her without even the one scintilla of receipt to back the bullshit up.
You never have fucking receipts to back your bullshit up, bitch.
I am angry.
I'm angry. Good.
Because
stay mad, ho.
I knew long before anybody ever even accused Brandy or Tyler that it was somebody in that damn.
Home from work. Getting chores done as Hogwarts is downloading. Also making coffee and Chinese hot and sour soup in the crockpot. Less than 3. How's you, Jules?
Thank you. Thank you for the super chat. I'm doing good. I had Burger King for lunch because, I'm such a rich bitch. Um, but I'm doing good other than that. It's my day off. Love that. I'm here. I'm here watching Betty. Entertaining the peeps. Thank you again for the super chat. She could never afford a new car payment on top of full coverage. It's probably going to be close to 800 a month. Does she have any concept of money and cost of living, credit, or anything? Nope, she does not. Did Betty wash her hands? I didn't hear a faucet. No, she probably didn't wash her hands. It's disgusting, but she doesn't surprise me. She admits to driving drunk in the stream. She's a piece of shit for that. Yep, she is. But then she wants to call everybody else a piece of shit. Crazy.
Community, somebody living in plain sight that had that boy.
See you later, Kathleen.
It took them 200 and some odd days to finally come out and say that boy was abducted. You know why? Not because they didn't think that this boy was abducted, because of the stigma. The stigma. The statistics, which I cover over all the time, the statistics of these things, right? But you know what? If I'm going to listen, my bullhorn is like my flower. All right? My bullhorn is like my flower.
She's still alive.
It's only seen by special people.
Your bullhorn is like your flower? Is she saying her flower is her vagina? No. You cannot compare your vagina to a flower. We know it's the Sahara Desert, okay, bitch? That's the real comparison here, okay? I'm assuming that's what she's comparing it. No, your Sahara Desert, okay, is a very special place because it's where all men go to die. Okay? That's why it's a special place. You're fucking weird.
It's only used in special times. I may be Bullhorn Betty, but my bullhorn is my flower. And if you know anything about Bullhorn Betty, like outside of high school, like there ain't a whole lot going on here, babe.
What?
There's not a lot going on here. All right? I'd love to have that steamy, Dolly Vision.
Yep, she can start a fire with her flaps.
Street cred, where you can bounce from bedroom to bedroom and shit like that and it not fade you and shit. I'm not like that. That's guys. It's not female.
Yotto, I'm dead. So her bullhorn is hairy? Ooh. Gross. You're wrong for saying that.
It's easy to be fake. It is truly, it's easier to be fake in this world than it is to be for real, for real.
For real, for real.
There is not too many people like me. There are never going to be a lot of people like me. Because while everybody is so worried about satisfying your needs and everything else, I just don't give a shit. You support me for me. You trust me for everything. I am worthy of being trusted. And when I violate that trust, I have to deal with the repercussions of that. But I can promise you, I am losing my shit on fucking YouTube. I'm truly losing my shit on YouTube.
You're losing your shit in real life.
And I'm sure, without a doubt, that the trolls are going to capitalize on this like there is no tomorrow.
You know I'm capitalizing on your fucking dry ass fucking poonanny. You know we're capitalizing on this shit, your drunk bitch ass. Sitting over here fucking crying. Yeah, I'm gonna capitalize the fuck out of this shit.
Tomorrow. And I don't care. Because at the end of the day, Brandy got fucked. Think about that. When your only friend on YouTube is Bullhorn Betty, I'm not friends with anybody. But when your only friend is Bullhorn Betty, you got the short end of the stick.
I love how she talks about people, reviewing stuff, but if you on her channel, she's live right now and all she's doing is anyways, she's live right now and all she is doing is streaming a trial and not saying anything. So you're exploiting a fucking live stream to get views to your channel. And funny enough, only 60 people are watching it right now. So that's not gonna be a good views day for you, babe. She talks in third person. Yep. Jules is making thousands of dollars in her video. She's capitalizing like a motherfucker. Uh, all your money you're making from this video, lol. Buy us all a cupcake. I will make y'all cupcakes. How about that? Cupcakes for everybody. I wanna decorate some cupcakes. What kind of cupcakes are we decorating? Okay, what kind of frosting you guys want? What kind of a cupcake in general? I can make different flavors. Okay. We can also. Have you ever seen? Okay. How have you ever seen those cookies that people make and they like put the faces on them? Betty should have cookies like that. All her haters should get a cookie. Yeah, Jules, buy a PS5, PS5 with all those thousands of dollars you're making right now. Quasi, you don't even know. I'm bitter. I've never wanted a PlayStation 5 ever because I didn't really care. The only reason I want one now to play the new Harry Potter game. That's the only reason why I want it. How do you afford Lamborghini on your IHOP salary? Because I make millions off YouTube. Duh. That's about how many people watch the local news, so she was right. Ooh. Cream cheese. Strawberry, vanilla and strawberry cupcakes. I want white cupcakes with white frosting. No cupcakes for me. What about carrot cake, Todd? I can make that. Ugh. Pink flower cupcakes? You make soap shaped cupcakes. I wonder how many people try to eat those. Everybody wants cupcake. Hell yeah, brother. Fuck it. Open up.
Because there,
That's my new business. Me and I'll help Toasty, chime in on this. But me and her are gonna open up a bakery, and we're just gonna make a Lulz cow decorated bakery treats. That's what we're gonna do.
Repeat this now. Look, I'm stupid like Lubis. You're gay.
What? Thank you for the super chat.
You are a child, diddler, unless you were a child abuser.
Oh my god.
Like, I'm your best effing friend.
I want vanilla frosting with cocaine sprinkles from
But this family got the short end of the stick. I knew they got the short end of the stick. And I didn't even come out for them. And I'm ashamed of that. I am absolutely 100% ashamed. And you know why I didn't do it? Because I didn't get a chance to talk to Tyler.
I really want to play the Hogwarts game. And you know what
I
pisses me off?
didn't get a chance to feel his vibe.
Bro, what the fuck? What the fuck is she talking about? Anyways, so the thing about the Harry Potter game, what pisses me off, is that I have a Nintendo Switch, but the Nintendo Switch version does not come out until July. That is fucking annoying. That's the only reason why I want.
I didn't want to be wrong because of the haters. And guess what? I don't fucking care anymore.
Hold on. Let me do something real quick before we continue this video. Read it. I need a soundbite. I'm not giving you no fucking soundbite. Trying to cancel me. Watch. I'm about to set a trap. my non. Let me correct that. Yes. Sorry, guys. So I'm about to put a poll in my chat. Oh, fuck. I didn't mean to do that. Anyways, I just put a poll in my chat. You guys feel free to vote if you don't get what I'm saying. Yeah, I want to be just like Betty, so hope y'all vote the right answer.
More. Why the hell would I care about somebody that has to hang on every single one of my words? I don't need to hang on their words to make a buck. You know what makes me my bucks? You want to know the big secret of YouTube? You want to hear the deep, dark secrets of how do you make all this money?
Lewis, I don't even know what you're talking about, bro.
You be genuine. You be authentic. You tell the truth. Believe it or not, people on YouTube fucking respect that shit. They respect the hell out of it. People don't like me much. I mean, some people love me.
Yeah,
Scorched earth, like
you, right.
you lay a hand on.
You know what you're loved by? You're loved by the fucking court system.
On me, they're going to jail for your death. Like I got freaking, fans like that. Like, don't fuck with me. Even Amy M. She don't even like hearing me say the F word. Mess with me.
Ha 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 PC Master Race winking face. I'll think of you as this Hufflepuff goes to skip her classes to explore the castle to bottom.
I'm jealous.
Love you, girl.
Love you too, I'm jealous. I want to get on my PC too, but ugh. I'm sure it'd take up a lot of fucking room on my computer.
Amy M. She's a lover, man. Yeah, she's a mama bear, and I'm her cub.
Yeah.
Like, just like that. But why am I coming out here? One is I'm coming out here like this because my haters tell me I'm not allowed to be personal with my audience. I'm so sick of hearing I'm not allowed to be personal with my audience. I'm so sick of hearing if I say something, I'm going to have my personal life plastered on the streets of YouTube. Are you effing kidding me? My entire life, every indiscretion I have ever done in my life is present on YouTube. At this point, what does it matter? Like
when I run my non-existent card up, I would like all y'all to be in the courtroom when they try to make me pay it. Thank you.
Could run down the street fucking naked at this point. I have no care in the world. If I ran down the street naked right now with every YouTube professional
on... You ran down the street naked,
Alan Reyes donated $5. Run your non-existent credit card to get on Weight Watchers. Ya fat tub of shit.
Thank you for the Streamlabs donation. I'm dead. If you ran down the street naked, I'm sure you would cause a lot of car accidents. You would scar kids forever. I would hope they would arrest you for multiple charges, including just, I don't know. You can't get once you see Betty naked, I'm sorry. You're just done for. You might as well just try to get therapy and help and medication.
On the block, they would turn their head and say, who cares? You know who beated me up the most out of all this?
Beated you up? Got it.
You know who didn't beat me up the most out of all of this that I went through for the last year is my audience.
Interesting.
I was more concerned about my audience than my audience was concerned about the allegations. I'm dealing with a lot this time around. I really am, as many of you guys know. We've went over 20,000. I haven't even reached 1 year on this platform yet, and we're over 20,000.
Crazy.
Like, that's amazing.
Silly girl.
What I didn't expect is this case. I have to be honest. I didn't expect this case. I expected her to be in jail by now. But seeing these abuse on these children and knowing her mother knew about it, like, I just want to seriously, I want to make them feel everything that this child felt. Quentin couldn't even formulate words yet, guys. Like, he was that small. He was 20 months
I love how she's what the fuck? Why are we talking about this?
old. If you know anything about children, it's like 18 to 24 months when
you have no kids.
They start learning to talk and formulate sentences, and he couldn't even formulate sentences.
Plan B, read this, because I'm a stupid idiot who can't go along with the joke.
Because I'm a stupid idiot who can't go along with the joke. There you go, Lubis. There is your soundbite. Thank you for confusing my audience. They don't understand what you're doing. Yeah.
But the one thing he knew was he did not want to go in his mother's custody. Every time his mom came over, he would cry. And people want to say a whole bunch of shit about Danny. I don't know the man. I will find him. And Mama of Danny, I'm Bullhorn Betty. And if you want to ask me why I'm coming to look for your son, which I am coming to do, it's because he is a witness in a case that I'm covering. And it would be my suggestion to you that you nor him lie to me.
What the fuck is going on?
Because if you know anything about me, I don't give a shit when it comes to these cases. I don't care about me when it comes to these cases. I don't care about what's going to lock me up when it comes to these cases. You know what I care about? Danny, if you're listening.
But let's just say, like, she gets locked up for, harassing people at their houses. She'd be the first one to start screaming, I did nothing, I'm innocent, blah, 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 blah. I need y'all to start a GoFundMe now.
I care about the truth. I want to hear you. I will help you and I will protect you. But you will not lie to me. And your mama ain't coming to your rescue, babe. You're a fucking grown-ass man. Tell your mama to shut her mouth and to go in her room.
Damn, this is projection at its finest. Why don't you tell your mom to shut her fucking mouth and go sit down and knit something, bitch? How about that? How about you tell your mom to stop enabling your dumb bitch ass? You're a grown-ass woman in your 40s, unsuccessful, barely can wipe her own ass, don't know how you walk and breathe at the same time. How about you tell your mom that? XOXO Jules, bitch.
Because at the end of the day, and everybody knows I love Mama Bullhorn, but even my mama knows when to step out of my shit. So I would suggest your mama know the same playing field. I will give you a fair shake, but I have a lot of questions. And I will find you. And if you don't want to talk to me, I'll just bring my bullhorn to your front door. So.
Oh, yeah. So if you don't want to talk to me and you want to ignore me and not agree with me, I'm going to just come show up to your front door. That sounds really great. I hope one day you do that and you don't get to leave because you fucked with the wrong person. If I told my mom to shut her mouth, she'd throw the whole kitchen at me. Damn. Damn.
You might as well just talk to me. So all those clip channels, pass that around. A message.
And pass that around to Betty. She's going to show up to your house with a bullhorn. That sounds like a threat in my opinion. So if you come up to anybody's house, in my opinion, and you are hostile, people should stand their ground.
From Bullhorn Betty. Don't fuck with me. All right. Now that I'm over everything, now that I feel vindicated, I feel relieved, I feel like some pressure is off my shoulders. I really feel like we can do something for this child. I'm sorry, guys, but I'm telling you, Michael Vaughn's got me messed up. Like, I don't know how to explain it. I was just there with his mother, like literally not even 60 days ago, telling me that she thought he was alive. She felt these good feelings. But you know what? At the end of the fucking day, everybody wants to talk about Lana. Everybody wants to talk shit about. Listen, Lana didn't know this family. Lana is a bullhorn Betty, right? She saw this family.
Lewis, if I know how to say that in Spanish, I would say it to you too. BHB is gonna fuck with the wrong person one day. Yep. She thinks she's bad, bitch. One day she's gonna fuck around and with the right one or the wrong one. She doesn't know how to speak without threatening someone. LOL. I love it when Jules gets medieval. Oh, I'm dead.
Struggling. She knew something wasn't right and she stepped up to the plate and helped this family. That's what Lana did. She did not know this family before. She did not know this family after. She knows this family because she believed in this family. If it wasn't for Lana Westbrook, now mind you, that horrible person that everybody wants to beat me up over, like BT wants to say that I'm the cause of every single problem she has on YouTube. I'm the cause of it. I'm not the cause. Even that same person went and said some disparaging remarks against Lana Westbrook. I had an opportunity to speak with her. And trust me, even though I didn't record her, right? Like, who records people? I record certain people. Like when BT calls me, believe me, that fucking recorder is on play, right? But friends, people that I'm talking, no, I don't record them. Despite what all these haters say about me, I do have integrity.
Yeah, you have integrity, alright, bitch. Just like you don't have fucking credit card debt. Exactly right. Jules' real name is Ashley or Tiffany, I can't remember. Yep, caught him. Got me. Not BT. My mom is too tiny too, so she'll probably serve something heavy. Not. Do. BHB strikes me as the type of person who records calls, probably,
person
and admits it.
That wanted to know why things weren't going the way they were supposed to be going in a case. And through her perseverance for this child she never knew, made her stumble into those same person's parents, i.e., Brandy and Tyler. Did she know them? No. Does she have a reason for protecting them? No. She is not a Cher. She is not a Cabbage. She is not a tight shirt asshole. She literally wanted to help Michael and whatever that came with, and that meant his parents. She was the only person fighting for Michael's parents. The only person. You know what she asked of me?
Maybe she asked you not to be a dumb bitch.
She didn't ask me to believe her. She didn't ask me to believe all these other people. She didn't ask me to believe the family. She didn't ask squat a bullhorn Betty. She didn't ask shit. She brought bullhorn Betty into this situation that could have brought a bullhorn to the front house of the woman she was asking for help for. That's the reality of the situation. I'm half cocked, right? Don't ever investigate anything. Don't know what I'm talking about.
You don't.
I'm just out there for clicks, views, and everything else. So why did I not blow up Brandy's front yard?
I don't know.
Why? I'm always wrong. Don't know what I'm doing. Never investigated a case. So why did I not go in front of Brandy Neal's house with my bullhorn stirring up a whole bunch of shit. Right? Because that's all I do. Bullhorn Betty only goes and stirs up shit according to every
You probably couldn't afford it, honestly. Let's be real honest here.
Tom, Dick, and Harry that ain't getting a blowjob for my mouth, right?
Ew.
Blowjob Betty, right?
Why was that necessary to say?
I guarantee if it was actually a BJB, right? Guarantee I wouldn't have any complaining customers.
I bet not.
Right? Sorry, Billy Joe, you can't say that. Sorry, every other cocksucker in America can't say that. But I can tell you, you know, even though people gave me Blowjob Betty as a name, they never had the experience to give the name.
Was that that's the weirdest like fucking comeback I've ever seen in my life.
Right?
Hashtag if you want a blowjob from Betty, hit her up. She got some shit. Yeah, there you go. There's her Cash App down there. Send her $1. Send her 69 cents and say, hey, I want that sloppy toppy, Betty. Can you give me that sloppy toppy?
Like any asshole that comes out now and says, hey, that's Blowjob Betty. And you're going to be like, okay, she's getting some street cred over here, right?
I don't think she gets
Problem was, I've been locked away from home too long. Like, right? I ain't got no...
I need therapy
I can't
too.
Stand up to the name Blowjob Betty. I just ain't getting enough D.
Yeah, right? We could tell.
Just not getting enough D. I'm really not getting enough D. Probably a reason why this. And by the way, I'm PMSing. So anybody that wants to
she sounds like Shani. Ugh. Why do they all say the same shit?
Let's say not only did BHB have a freaking meltdown, she's PMSing, and she hates men, and is a...
She hates men because she can't get any.
What the hell do they call the females that eat the males?
What?
What the hell do they call them? It was like literally right on the top of my head. Praying mantis. Praying mantis. BHB is.
I bet.
I have to be honest with you guys. I am pretty intoxicated. I wasn't intoxicated when I was home, but I'm definitely intoxicated because my whole entire bottle of wine is gone. Like I am. You ask me if BHB is intoxicated. Yeah, I'm intoxicated. But I have to be honest with you. I'm a sucker for love, and at the end of the day, it's not about my love life. But we haven't even gotten through the list. Like, there's only 20 items. I think we got through 10.
Oh.
Like 11 is no. I think we got. Yeah, I think we're at 10. Kind-hearted and treats me like a lady. It's important. You got to treat your females like a lady. Does kind things for no reason. Look at that. You know how I always talk about on my channel the acts of kindness to a perfect stranger? I even expect that from the person that dates me. Right?
I feel like as a fucking normal person, you want them to do random acts of kindness and be a decent person in the world. I think that's a common
for no
thing.
reason. Needs to have a deeper relationship than physical. Right? Like, I'm tired of the blowjobs. I'm tired of the, non-emotional sex shit.
What?
I'm not saying that for me. I'm speaking for my audience. Click channels, for the love of God.
Yeah,
Let's not
you are.
Make it like I don't get any. I do get some every now and again. I just don't like what I get. I ain't liking what I'm getting. Maybe put that on there. Put a for sale sign. Bullhorn Betty is for sale, right? You guys want some clickbait shit, right? You want to dog me? Just you want to dog anybody up there, right? Chat, say the P needs some D.
Does anybody in my chat want a raw dogger? Just asking for a friend. She obviously has not got the good D in a while, so if you happen to give the good tea and would like to volunteer as tribute to give her the good deed, or good D, sorry, her DMs are open, so whenever you guys are ready. No judgment zone here. I will not judge you for giving her the D. Maybe I will. I'm lying. I definitely would judge you. So, yeah.
Help Bullhorn Betty out. What's going to happen tonight? What's going to happen tonight is I'm going to say something and people are going to think, oh my God, Bullhorn Betty's drunk. She doesn't know what she's saying. I do know what I'm saying. I'm not that drunk.
Thank you for confirming that.
Yes, I am sick and tired of being home alone. So, you know, what can I say? Everybody keeps thinking me and Dolly are this item and stuff.
Yeah, you guys are like wink, 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 saying me and Dolly are an item and stuff, but he doesn't think so. So, can you guys stop saying it? Say it more, so he'll like me.
If you haven't noticed, we're not. You know, outside of all the lies and deception that you heard, is the guy a good guy? The guy's a good guy, but he's a fucking stoner. He cannot make his decision from 1 minute to the next. You get literally, I'm going to do this to I'm not going to do that from him, literally in 5 minutes. Somebody like BHB can't handle all that. Like, I like plans. I like things in a nice, organized manner. I'm a fucking Virgo. All right? I love Dolly to death. He is a BFF. I've got a 6.
Forever.
He is like a brother to me. Don't fuck with him. Because if you fuck with him, you're fucking with me. And you really don't want to tango with me because...
Fuck both of your busted ass looking fucking faces. How about that? Oh, I'm so scared. I'm so scared. Both of you having fucking receding hairlines.
Unlike him, I don't have a problem suing a motherfucker. Listen to this shit.
We've seen it.
True story. This chick, Constant Suze, I'm giving you the plug, bitch. You know it's eating me alive to give you this fucking plug because I can't stand your motherfucking ass. And excuse my language for every person that's praying for me right now for saying motherfucker, right? God bless me. This bitch has put me through the fucking ringers. Now she decides to do her due diligence. Now! A year fucking later. And it's like, you know, Savage was like, oh, okay, sorry, that horrible bad cabbage was like, oh, so-and-so got arrested for this. And then what do you see? Like, I didn't even know this chick was a friend of mine, right? Because, you know, she's been so bound and bent and determined to destroy me. And I have been saying the truth for over a year. And here I'm having to listen to her saying, oh, yeah, she was arrested for that, but it was dismissed. Just like every other charge she has. You know, like, it's irritating her.
Bro, you were arrested so many fucking times.
For her,
God bless you, motherfuckers.
I have to say that. But at least she's looking in, and at least she's being smart, and at least she's actually realizing everything I've said has been the truth. I haven't lied about shit.
You lie about
everything.
Can you
imagine a woman that hates me that much that she flipped out and cried literally on White Rabbit's channel because I was like, what have I done to you? And she could not explain one thing I've done to her. Literally, I'm not looking at her background, right? I'm not calling her college to find out if she... I don't care about her.
Betty goes into real life all the time, so for her to keep saying, like, I don't do this, I don't do that. Okay, yeah, sure you don't.
Like, if she lived another day tomorrow, if she literally dropped off the face of the earth tomorrow, people are going to be saying, well, you're so horrible. No, I really don't care if that woman lives or dies.
Ooh.
I'm going on the record.
So keep that same energy when people say that to you. And you can't get offended, okay?
As Bullhorn Betty, on the Bullhorn Betty channel.
If she was listening to this, I would die because I think it's funny as fuck. And I hope she makes a video. I hope she calls me out because me and Burnt Toast tag teaming her. Come on. You couldn't ask for a better duo to tag team Bullhorn Betty. That shit would be hilarious. She'd probably cry herself to sleep at the end of the night.
At 3:19 in the morning and say, if Constance Suze literally died tomorrow, I would probably have a fucking party. The list doesn't seem so important anymore, does it? But Kind Heart treats me like a lady. Let's just run through the rest of them. I mean, there's only 7 more left, right?
Come on.
Not like anybody on YouTube knows how to follow these or is worthy of my time anymore, right?
Nope.
Because everybody fucking leaves me.
Yep.
At the end of the day, that's what it is. I literally Everybody wants to blow smoke up your ass, how I'm living with my mama, how I'm using this person, no. At the end of the day, I'm here all by myself. Why do I travel this country? Why not? That's the question you need to be asking yourself. Why not? Should I sit home without a fucking roof and be depressed?
You should actually go get a job and stop traveling with the money you don't even have to begin with. And, get off the fucking internet. Like, I don't understand why you keep saying, what am I supposed to do? I'm not supposed to. No. If you can't afford to travel, then you don't travel. I don't know why that concept is very hard for you to get through your brain. I know that the fucking bleach you use probably fucking soaked into your fucking skull and brain, and you're so dumb that you don't understand common sense. I get it. But you don't need to spend money to travel. Sorry, it's not your job.
Or should I be out there advocating for a child or a victim?
You don't advocate for those kids.
In my opinion, I should be advocating. I shouldn't be bitching about my own personal problems, right? Because those don't matter. I mean, I'm supposed to be a fucking robot that has no feelings, and I'm supposed to do all my work for free. So why should I even stay home for this house I'm paying for when I shouldn't be paying for it because I'm supposed to be working for fucking free? All right, the last one is the last ones are does kind things for no reason. What man does that, right?
I don't know why you keep saying what man does that and putting all men into this category that they never do kind things for their significant other. Maybe you're such a fucking bitch that your boyfriends or whoever you want to say didn't want to do shit for you because you're ungrateful. They probably did do shit for you and you probably thought it wasn't good enough. Nothing would ever be good enough for you, Betty. That's why none of your relationships, friendships ever last. Because you're ungrateful and you're entitled.
Fuck me. Need to have a deeper relationship besides physical. Which man are you going to find to do that? Like I read this list, and now that I'm a little older and wiser, remember I wrote this in 2021. We're in 2022.
That's a whole fucking year. Relax. Nothing. Oh, oops, sorry. Nothing in your life has just gone. Nothing so crazy went on in your life for that past year for you to have this dramatic change in how you feel. So that's embarrassing.
I'm kind of thinking I need to be a fucking lesbian if I want half of this list to be
oh my god
checked off.
Why do they always say this? They're like, yeah, well, maybe I should be a lesbian. You don't get to just pick and choose if you're gonna be a lesbian today. Okay, bitch? You're probably the same bitch who's homophobic as fuck. Saying shit like this.
Gay. But if I want half of this fucking list, I gotta sleep with a woman. Because you ain't getting this shit from a man. Tells me I'm beautiful. Oh, I got a lot of people telling me I'm beautiful, right? Got a lot of people telling me I'm beautiful. But which ones are gonna not just say it, but actually, right? Dependable and stable. When the fuck have I ever met a person that was this dependable and stable other than myself? That's why I take care of myself. Wants to work together to build an incredible life. Simple things that a woman wants that no man can fucking comprehend. Faithful, will break up before sleeping with somebody. Who the fuck do we know that will not sleep with a woman before they break up with the other woman? Never.
What? I don't even know what she's saying at some point.
Nothing. Never. Ever. Ever. They're fucking dogs.
Why do people assume lesbians don't have relationship trauma? Because people like this are ignorant and just like to say dumbass shit.
You want a real life, go with a fucking pussy. Because these things that they call themselves men ain't got a fucking dick that works or a fucking brain that works. Let's be honest.
And you don't have a brain that works, and your vagina doesn't work either. It's broken. Out of order sign. Put on her fucking shit. This shit dry. Dry as fuck. At some point, when do you think that you're the problem? When do you think, when do you like realize maybe, hey, I'm the problem. I'm the reason why my relationships don't last. I'm the reason why I got arrested for domestic violence. I'm the reason why my life is shit and I'm in my 40s and I have nothing to show for what I have accomplished. Maybe you should think about that. Maybe you should do some self-reflection, you know, while you're not streaming.
All right. I think my haters got plenty from me tonight.
No, this is an older stream from 2022, October, I think.
I went out to Savannah to find a little boy.
I went out to Savannah, not indeed to find a little boy. I went out to Savannah to exploit a missing child for money and for views and for clicks because I know that they were becoming well known on the news and social media. So I had to be there to make sure the camera saw me be passionate about this case, even though she clearly doesn't give a fuck about these people. And yeah, that's exactly why.
That little boy was murdered by his mother.
That I don't see at the time. I can't say anything because I literally don't know nothing about this case. But I hope to God that's not the truth. But if this isn't the truth and she's saying that, bitch, that's slander.
Everything since that boy was murdered from his mother has been our fault. It's been our fault that the community rose up. It's been our fault that people. I'm happy. I fly out of Sarasota or Tampa, whichever's cheaper for you. I never look a gift horse in its mouth, but I can tell you this family needs us. And I have a funny feeling it's not going to end well for Michael Monkey.
It's from October 2022. I don't know what exactly what day.
And if you want to know why I'm fucking freaking out, it's because it's not going to end well for Michael Monkey Vaughn. And this fucking neighbor. Dude, are you effing kidding me? Smiling in that fucking family's face for over.
Okay, that's pretty. I'm gonna leave that screen up. That's pretty much the end of that video, and we've been live for 2 hours and 40 minutes. So I'm probably gonna end the stream here. I do plan on reviewing some more Betty content. Toasty has been so kind and lovely to pass on some videos to me, some of the most entertaining stuff she's done. But I do really appreciate everybody coming in the chat today, all my new members, all my donations, everything like that. But I just appreciate everybody coming into the chat, just commenting, having an actual conversation, other than it being a huge hug box. But I'm gonna wait for some of the comments to catch up to real time before I end the stream. If anybody has any questions they like to ask, please ask them now. I never met a human who couldn't benefit from at least a little bit of therapy. And there's all forms of therapy too. Have a good one. Bye, Quasi Monkey. Hope you guys enjoyed. Don't forget to like and subscribe on your way out. I'm waiting for the chat to catch up. Who needs therapy when you have YouTube? Have a great day. All right. I'm probably going to go ahead and just end it. Feel free to comment down below if you have any questions or anything like that. I will always try to answer them when I see them. Will you be my Valentine's? Yeah, of course, I will be your Valentine's. Love that. Hopefully I'll see you guys before Valentine's Day so we can have a little fun stream. But yeah, just keep an eye out for some new streams, and I will talk to you guys later. I hope you guys have a good rest of your day. Bye.